Just saw X-Men 97, the finale. This series was really good. I really liked a lot of the storytelling in this. I liked each character got their play. I really liked it. And I really liked that they just kept bombarding you with these comic storylines over and over again. In fact, one of my only criticisms would be like they moved too quickly. You know, you watch a show sometimes, you're like, come on, get on with it. This one I would have been like, hey, let's take a couple beats here. Let's hang out in these stories. There's a whole bunch of nostalgia that plays into me really enjoying this thing. So I was one of those kids that would watch this religiously, and I would videotape them. I had them on VHS with the commercials cut out, and I had every episode, and I would just watch it over and over again. I absolutely love this. And then so when this was said to come out, I was sort of like, oh man, they're gonna fuck it up, or just like not what I was looking for at that time. And they did like comic books, like DC did like a Batman '89 comic. I had no interest in that. Bo DeMeo interviewed, and he talked about how important the show was to him and the pathos behind what he was trying to do. And you could tell he loved it. So I was excited. I was like, I'll give it a chance. And this is simply fantastic. I mean, it was more than I could possibly want. There's also a silliness and a campiness to some of the dialogue and some of the choices that the characters made, and the powers are not always consistent. And these are all nitpicks or whatever like that. People die in this, and it matters. It's thrilling, and it makes you like want to see what's coming next. I mean, I watched this. I watched podcasts about this. Anyway, I can't wait for the second season. I wish it was here now, but they fired the guy that wrote it. So Marvel, hire him back. Don't do the James Gunn stupid shit. I mean, we were lucky to get Guardians 3, but 2 years later than we probably would have, because you messed around with James Gunn over some bullshit. Now, maybe this guy did something horrible, but let us know, because he did something great in giving us this, and I'm excited for it in the future. He did write season 2 before they fired him, so we'll at least have that. I want to keep him around forever, and I think this show will lead to other shows, spin-off shows, maybe Fantastic Four, maybe Spider-Man. I mean, they show him in a cameo in this. Enough nostalgia berries, an 80 out of 100, and it's not for everybody, but if you're someone who loves cartoons or love this cartoon, it's really magical, actually. All right, that's it. Peace and love. Like, review, comment. If you want to come be on a review with me, please do. I love you. Thanks for watching.
I love this. Love the whole season with almost no complaints. It's one of the best things, easily the best animated thing Disney has done since acquiring the Marvel property. It's one of the most fun I've had with anything from Disney Marvel in a very long time. Exceptionally well written. Feels like it's a continuation of the show from the 90s, but does something new. The new voice cast is great. The old voice cast is largely great. Just love this. I think it's fantastic. It's one of the better things I've watched all year. Certainly the best TV show I've watched this year, I would have to say. 98 out of 100. 97 out of 100, actually. 97. So, yeah. It's great.